Womble is the founder and CEO of Umbrage Studios. Just sold Umbrage to Bain, what was it, a year ago?
Yep.
Yeah, a year ago. And, you know, if you sell a company once, it can be chalked up as luck. But this guy has built and sold 3 companies. So at this point, I don't think that it's luck. I think that he knows a little bit of something when it comes to building and selling businesses. So I think I'm sitting next to one of the best entrepreneurs out of Houston.
You find good people and you just hang on to them. And then you don't really get exposed. I love that we're talking about this. Thank you for that, because you just went through what a lot of founders out here are going through, a raise.
Yeah.
And I find it interesting as I sit here and we make this up as we start talking, that we can go from a little bit of an end to end, from I'll call it an entry to an exit. I always analogize things back to acting in the entertainment industry. And there's a myth out there that a lot of overnight success happens. It's like there's overnight success. And I always tell people, if you see someone with an exit, that's great, but you didn't see how many times they entered. But the true entrepreneur is the one that just keeps entering.
Yeah, you know, on the outside, everyone sees digital walkouters and they see, oh man, you guys are crushing it, it's successful. Well, behind the scenes of every startup, it's a shit show. Behind every company I've ever talked to. And, you know, about 6 months ago, we were 2 weeks away from running out of money. You know, I'd cut my team's pay by 30%, which killed me. I hate having to mess with compensation. And during that time, my dad also came down with stage 4 cancer. Just all of a sudden was on his death. I mean, you really have to have grit and a higher calling to do this. Wildcatters is community over everything. And so we wake up every single day saying, how can we provide value to our community and help energy professionals accelerate their career? Yeah, I have this presentation that I give that's called The Power of Storytelling. And when you're an early stage founder, if you're at seed, even Series A stage, investors are taking a bet on the founder. It's not as much about the idea or revenue or product market fit. Storytelling is a key component of leadership. Yep. You know, being able to build a good team, you have to be a good storyteller. And so I think whether you're raising capital, you're building a team, you're getting clients, it all comes down to storytelling. And, you know, to kind of highlight Will here.
And as founders, I think you need to continue to just not invest in your idea, your platform, your IP, but also your people. And don't be afraid to hire those that want to become head coaches. And when they do, don't be surprised that they take the job to be head coaches. Because I want assistant coaches, if I can say it that way and not get canceled, that want to be head coaches. Because that's what's going to make us a better team.
Living, breathing organism, and it's always growing and evolving over time. And especially when you're in a high growth startup, the company's growing exponentially, and people aren't going to grow in a linear fashion with that, right? And so the company may outgrow people, people may outgrow the positions that they're in.
To the community. And I think that's what we as founders really, really focus on in building whatever the